Oh my god. How do you do this? Oh, yes. Oh my god, I'm live. Shit. Feels so weird. It's the first time. Hi guys. Okay, so we got a couple people. Okay, we got about 7,000, 11,000 people. What's up, guys? I'm live. That's right. Okay, I'm so excited. This is gonna be superb session. Hi, guys. Hi, Nora Fatehi lovers. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I'm really nervous. So let me just breathe. Okay, so we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have Steven on. We're gonna have Rajat on. And I'm going to be talking to you guys. And yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you for all the love and support. You know who you are. You guys have been bending over backwards, supporting me, making all those really cool edits, commenting, liking, sharing. I love you guys so much. I love my fan clubs. You guys are amazing. I feel like during this lockdown, we've really built a close connection, and I'm very, 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 very grateful. And of course, thank you for all the love that you guys have been showering on all my projects, from Na to Dilbar, Saki, Batlahao, Street Dancer, Garmi, all the songs in Garmi, Pipita, Arabic Dilbar, and of course today, Pachtaogi Filma version. So there have been so many projects since the last 3 years, 2-3 years, and you guys have been so supportive, and I just love you guys so much. Mwah! That's for you guys. All right, so let me read what you guys are saying. We will always support you. Thank you so much. Swag, I love you guys. And of course, I know that, you know, we're going through like a really tough time with the global pandemic, and like people are getting sick, and like really weird shit is happening in the world. So it's like, it's a fucked up year. But, you know, trying to stay positive and keep the hustle going. And I'm so happy that you guys still take the time and give me your energy to support me. So, all right, let's do this. So we're going to get Steven in. I don't even know how to do this. Okay, let me see. How do I do this? Can someone tell me how do I do this? All right, let's see. Go live with Steven. Steven, you better be up, okay? Wake up. What's up, Steven? It's 9 o'clock in the morning in New York.
Oh, are we not wearing masks?
Bitch, no, our immune system is strong.
Oh, okay. What's up?
What's up? I miss you. How are you?
Oh, you know, it's so funny. We literally have talked to each other every day during this lockdown, but I haven't seen you in a video since like January.
I know. Don't I look cute though? Like I put on weight. I'm looking thick.
Yeah, no, it's definitely different than that whole goth look that you have going on in your music video, which we will talk about.
First of all, it's not a goth look. It's a dark, toxic.
Yeah, in America, we call it goth.
I don't know what you're talking about. America is fucked up right now, so don't be proud about it.
Oh, are we getting into that? Are we getting into that, Nora? Are we really getting into that?
I heard they tried to shoot your president.
Are we doing this on the live right now? We're going to talk about this?
Can I just
The president could be watching for all I know, okay?
Just enact it, okay? First of all, I'm Canadian, so I can say whatever I want. Your president was like, hello, what's up? And some guy comes to him and says, yo, there's someone about to shoot you. And he was like, oh, all right.
That was me. I'm kidding.
He just walked out like nothing. I would have ran. I would have ducked under the podium. I would have been like, yo. He was just like, okay. And he just
Nora, you know, it's not too late.
No. Then he comes back like nothing happened. He's like, hi guys, so someone was about to shoot me, but it's okay. Secret Service has shot him, so we're good.
It's like every day there's going to be a new incident. I mean, I can only hope some incident happens, but we won't get into that.
On the plane, come to India.
Can India let me in? What's going on? India, let me in.
Aren't you Indian anyway?
Nora, don't you know people? Like, make it happen. Ask the Moroccan king to pick me up and bring me to you.
So I need to make some calls. So let's talk about like how I look before we get into the music video.
This is how you woke up, or is this like how you just always are?
Oh shit, I just flipped it. Wait. What do you think of my necklace?
Oh, nice.
What do you think of my earrings?
Oh, nice. Did you just do that just for this live?
No, yeah.
What's the purpose of it?
It's to protect myself from the hoes that be evil eyeing me.
Same. Oh! There's some evil hoes in this house. There's some evil hoes in...
Oh, no, it's what's that song? There's some hoes in this house, so we should be like, there's some hoes, evil eyeing. There's some hoes, evil eyeing.
You're gonna make that stuck in my head.
True though, still you gotta protect ourselves. But anyways, so what's up?
What's up? How have you been?
Video?
I loved the music video. I mean, like, how casual for you to just drop a music video on our asses out of nowhere. Like, seriously. I know you told me about it, and I was like, okay, it came out of nowhere, though, and I was like, how the fuck did you even do that? I mean, we'll get into that. We'll get into the whole music video stuff, but I do want to talk to you. I do want all your fans and viewers to kind of just know what you've been up to during this lockdown. I mean, I think everyone's curious what the fuck Nora Fatehi has been up to. And
honestly, since I live alone, so I don't have anybody at home with me. So the whole lockdown, I've been just like watching stuff on TV, catching up with my friends, my mom, my family, cooking. Did a lot of cooking, a lot of cleaning.
Oh, wait. Can we please talk about that for a second?
Why?
Okay, guys. Oh, guys, when I was visiting Nora last year, before this whole pandemic and stuff happened, she would, feed me Domino's pizza every night. Like, every night, Domino's pizza.
We didn't have time to get in the kitchen and cook.
But then the second I leave India, you become, like, this top fucking chef. Like, where the fuck was the butter chicken when I was there? What the fuck?
I just learned it. Listen, no shade. I just learned it, though, still, okay?
A lot of things I learned to cook, because, like, that does not look like you just learned anything.
It's honestly like that butter chicken, I just learned it, but the rest of the things I like remember, like used to make it like when I was in Canada, but then I forgot, so I had to refresh my memory. But it was nice because listen, there's nothing wrong with pizza, okay?
Yeah, it is, because I got so fat when I got back to America. What the hell?
So you're on my
not everyone has your metabolism, Nora.
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but what else has been up? Tell me
what
else have you been doing during this lockdown? I mean, like, how do you keep yourself so like mentally like healthy? It's not easy being in the same place for you've been in Bombay for a while.
Obviously, but like I'm like thankfully I'm mentally strong like that, so I don't really go into dark spaces or like get really negative. But like I got a lot like creative a lot. I started planning on my future projects, what I want my future projects to look like, my future music videos. So I did a lot of that, which was nice and motivating. And of course, like when I got on TikTok, it was really fun because I started building that on my account. Rest in peace to my account.
Yeah, are we even allowed to say TikTok on this?
So yeah, it was fun though, but then it was over. So then I was like, what do I do? Like, but now I'm busy right now, so it's cool. I was shooting that music video like a few weeks back, which happened really like randomly because
it happened fast. Because you told me about it, and I'm like, wait, you already finished shooting? Like it happened like this.
Yeah,
like it was so fast.
Like, random. Because initially, when I got the song, it was like, hey, can you just do a dance video at home and post it, and like we'll promote it. So I was like, no, let's do something creative. Let's do something out of the box. So when I was listening to the song, I was like, okay, so why don't we do something unusual? Because the usual thing in a music video would be, let's do a story, in-your-face story, and show like the emotions in your face, the drama in your face, the storytelling in your face. So I was like, why don't we just do something very indirect, very like subliminal, so that people can have their own interpretation to the whole visual. So I wanted like the story to be told visually. And when I was listening to it, I'm like, okay, so the lyrics basically, it's about, someone regretting, leaving you, hurting you, being in pain, heartbreak, all that stuff, right? So I'm like, why don't we like do it the complete opposite of how we did the male version? Because the male version was like the complete love story and cheating story and deception and all that. And I was like, why don't we show, when someone's in love and
I don't know what that's like, no.
The first stage, you don't know what it's like? The first stage of love when you're so like innocent and naive and like pure, and you don't see anything but that, and suddenly you're with the wrong person, and the person can actually, when they hurt you, they can break you. And when they break you, you can feel like your innocence is stolen. You're abandoned. You can feel your ego really hurts. You can get into a very dark, negative space.
Yeah.
And that's very normal, like during a breakup or even during a time when someone you really trust breaks that trust. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. That could really break you.
That space mentally is dark. That's why like I switched from the white, almost like a Virgin Mary divine pure look, with a complete dark black zone with that black swan.
Yeah, it really was a
So
good contrast. Yeah.
yeah, that contrast is so necessary because that happens. It's like you're suddenly in this cloud nine where you're so in love, you're so happy, and then boom, shit hits the fan and you
Yeah.
literally drown into like a dark, dark hole. And so many things can happen to you in that hole. Like you can feel almost like a lot of anger. You can feel a lot of hate. You can feel like you want to make that person pay for what they made you feel. That's a very negative space to be in mentally. You know what I mean? That's why there's a lot of that. Like that black smoke is that negativity, that toxic
Was that,
shit.
I have a question. Was that black smoke CGI? Because I mean, I've seen you look like that when you don't get food. So did they just capture you in the best moment?
Yeah, obviously that was CGI though. All that was CGI. Even
the CGI
tears,
was amazing
the
in this
red
video.
tears. Huh?
The CGI was so like next level on this video. The tears, it was just so amazing.
I mean, honestly, with whatever budget we had, like we had a really low budget and we did whatever we could in that really low budget. But everything has a subliminal message. Like even the red tears is what it means. It's like when you cry so much,
Yeah.
you can't cry tears anymore. All that's left is to cry blood. That's like a lot of pain within that. So even like transitioning from that dark zone and trying to kind of break yourself out of it, because obviously like everyone who goes through like a really bad breakup or gets hurt by someone they love, once they're over that dark toxic zone and they try to like find themselves, they try to love themselves again, it's hard because that emotional baggage can pull you back, which is why we use those bandages. That kept pulling me back, and then during the dance I was ripping them apart. So that's like emotional baggage that everybody
that's
carries.
cool. Wow, that's very visually, that's the way you just explained that. Now I'm just like, wow. You know, like I mean, I interpret like that, to hear you say it like that vision. I want to ask you a question actually. So and I want people to know this. So when you got briefed for this project, I want people to know, I mean, like you were saying, you did have a lot of creative control. Like you and Rajat had a blank slate to like visually tell this story.
Right.
How did you work with Rajat to kind of collaborate and make sure that by the way, Rajat, shout out to you. I'm so proud of you. You did such a great job with this video. Malu Pride. No, I'm just wondering, like, how did you guys collaborate to work? Like, so it's so unique to me, like how involved you get with your projects. Like every project to you is such a passion project. And I just want to know, like, how did you and Rajat kind of work together to like make sure that vision was uniformed and conveyed the way you envisioned it when you were briefed about it?
Well, me and Roger, anyways, are always on the same page creatively because we work with each other a lot.
Guys, Rajat's the choreographer from Pepita, so that's like iconic. We should know that. That's why this was amazing.
He choreographed Pepita, and I dance with him a lot. And Rajat also is in that space creatively with me where he also wants to experiment. We both want to experiment. We both want to do international things, and that's why he works with my international team in Morocco a lot. So unfortunately, my international team couldn't be here for this project, but we did it on our own. And of course, I get inspired by a lot of international artists because I want to increase the level of visuals in India. I want to increase the level of storytelling, the level of dance, the level of everything artistically in India, which I know sometimes it's hard for people to accept at the first go, but that's part of my branding. That's
you have to push the envelope. It's your brand. Exactly, it's your brand. You got to push.
Yeah, it's part of my brand. So I'm gonna do it regardless whether people like you know get it in the first go or not. But like, for example, like I was going through the comment section on YouTube and a lot of people didn't understand the video. A lot of people were like, it's a horror video, it's scary. It's not. It's subliminal.
It's just so interesting how people can interpret this. You know what's so interesting that you say that? I mean, so before I went to sleep, I watched your video on mute this time. Because I kept watching it with the sound, but I'm like, let me watch it on mute and just look at it for the visuals. And obviously, I don't think that makes a difference because my ass doesn't know Hindi anyway. And you know, I mean, guys, yeah, I'm brown and I don't speak the language. I'm sorry, but I interpret. It's just so interesting because I feel like you can interpret this in so many different ways. Like I interpreted it in a different way when I watched it without sound and everything. I'm just like, this just sounds like we're getting to someone's head and we see like these inner demons or just inner struggles that this person's pulled into. And it was just so cool to see how like that angelic you, the innocent you, would fight through that, you know?
Yeah, I also imagined like the emotion and the acting to be very subtle and very internal. So it's just like in the eyes. Like in the first look where it's all white and innocent, you can tell from the face, it's very like, you know, it's very pure. It's very, you know, I didn't want that overacting of, oh, you found me, you leave me, you left me. Like that, none of that shit. I wanted it to be there. You know what I mean? So like when it's sad and it's like shocking, it's shocking. And when it's dark and it's almost like a warning of like literally gonna regret what you did to me. It's all in the darkness. So I didn't want any like acting, overacting. I wanted it very subtle, very internal. It's the same thing what we see in the Western music videos, and everybody like loves seeing Western music videos and they applaud it. So I wanted to bring the same style here because anyways, that is my zone. You know what I'm saying?
That's very interesting.
Also the dancing, like I do want to talk about the dancing. It's the dance itself, like the contemporary style. It's to express in an abstract way the emotion of like liberating yourself from that emotional baggage and like self-love and just accepting that even though you left me or even though you hurt me or you know you fucked me over, like it's cool because you're gonna regret it, that you're not gonna find better than me. You know what I mean? It's that self-love. It's that, you know, holding yourself at a high value, which we forget to do during a heartbreak or during a breakup. So there are a lot of stages, like towards the end, all those shots you can see a change of the lighting. You can see the change of the background color from black to white. All these things are important because they signify a shift of the mindset and a shift of the emotions. So of course, after people listen to that, maybe when they go back and watch it, they'll understand it better.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about people. I want to put it out there. Like people should, instead of just going straight to criticize something just because they don't get it, they should be open to understanding it, you know, and just interpret it instead of just bashing the idea, like, because it's different. Being different is good.
My goal was complete interpretation. Like you would watch it and interpret it in your own way, what your emotional journey through a heartbreak would have been. Do you know what I mean? So I relate to that so much. Like I'm very egotistic. Like if someone hurts me or someone like fucks me over, I get into this dark space in my head where I'm like, fuck. I hope that person pays. I hope that person pays. It's very toxic space.
Of course.
I mean, so that's definitely there. And obviously, like I think everybody can relate to when you're first in love, that innocence. Even that rose signifies that love. Like you just don't want to hold, like you just don't want to let go of it. You know? So, that's like what it is. I don't know. I hope you understood it. I'm sure you did.
I mean, obviously I did. I'm just waiting for T-Series to put some subtitles, but yeah. I have a question though. So
you're there.
No, it wasn't yesterday, but okay, I have a question. So you had so many like intense moments, like so many intense moments. And there's just one major one where I just saw so much emotion. And as an actor, you know, we kind of like dig deep in to bring that to channel it, the pain, the anger. Did you do that? Like you just said, you relate so much. Like, did you have to really dig deep to a time where what was it that brought that out? That was really powerful.
I mean, it depends because like what do you want to know exactly? Like, what situation made me channel that feeling?
Yeah, I guess you don't have to tell us like a specific.
I'm not gonna tell you the exact story or who that person was.
Who hurt you, Nora? Who hurt you?
Oh my God, who's that motherfucker? No, but there was a certain situation that happened to me that really like fucked me mentally, like really badly, like a year back, or like less than a year back. Yeah, less than a year back, which was like not good. Like I was so fucked mentally. I can't even tell you like so much. But I have to tell you, like I grew from that and I've changed as a person from that because I realized a lot of things. Like I realized that people don't owe you anything. Do you know what I mean? And then you can't expect anything from anybody. Like one day they may be all lovey-dovey and they may want you, and the next day they may just end up with some next girl, you know, randomly somewhere, and they will ignore you for months. You know what I mean? So you just can't trust people. You can't expect people to have emotional stability because not everyone is emotional stable, or even like mentally stable, to be honest with you. You don't know anybody like that. But I think my problem was that like I fall really fast, and and I get like, I admire really fast and like, oh my god, wow, wow, wow. And I'd be loyal before that person wants that loyalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
that
get
person
that.
didn't even ask for loyalty, and I'm already loyal. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
and like
loyal,
here, but
I'm
that's a
gonna be
good
all the
thing.
time.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
come on.
But it fucks you over, like,
It
emotionally.
does, yeah.
And I almost thought, oh my god, like, what am I doing? Like, this person doesn't deserve so much energy. But yeah, I definitely do channel that. And I think the fact that I've seen a lot of karma happen in my life to people who fucked me over. So because of that, I'm like, don't be sad. That person's gonna, like, karma will serve.
Karma will do its thing. Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure. I truly believe
And I
that. We're seeing
always
it.
see
Karma does
that
its thing.
happen.
For sure, for sure.
That's why I tell people, don't fuck around with me, because I don't even have to do anything. Karma just like, what's up, bitch?
Oh, I thought you'd be like, don't fuck with me because I'm from the hood. You know?
That too, definitely. Hood me always comes out, but definitely I've calmed down more now, so I'm not trying to slash people's tires and stuff like that anymore.
That's so funny. This is so funny. This is the first music video where like I haven't been there with you to shoot it. You know, because every time I go with Nora on a set to a music video, I mean, I probably went to 3 or 2. She always gets injured because it's like she always outdoes herself and something fucked up always happens where she gets hurt. And
oh no, I got hurt in this too. Like, I fell on my bum like 7 times.
And did you really? You didn't tell me that, really?
It's probably gonna be my vlog or something. But I always fall. I'm always falling. I'm always like, I could stand and fall.
Yeah.
Like, I've done nothing and I just like fall, but you know.
No, I feel like, you know, it's funny because if you don't get injured, then it won't be a hit. If you get injured, it'll be a hit. So you need to get injured.
No, but you know, like this, I feel like this song is like so different, and the take of it is so artistic that I don't expect it to have so many views, and I don't expect that everybody will go, I mean, like Gaga Google over it, because it's not like me just there dancing. It's me doing something different. So it's hard for people to digest that. But I don't care. Like, I'm glad. I'm so proud of the project. I'm so proud of, like, obviously T-Series trusting me to do my own concept and trusting my team. And I'm so proud of Rajit directing it for the first time officially. And, you know, like, my friends are so proud of me, you know, being able to experiment and artistically grow. And that's my goal. Like, that's what I'm like doing. So I do that all the time. Even with Pepita, I did that. You know what I mean? So.
Well, Nora, you've grown. I see growth. It's growth.
You see growth? Really?
It's all growth.
Can we talk about
I'm so proud of you. I can't even like tell you.
Everybody wants to know if I've gained weight, so like, I just want to talk about it.
Oh wait, we have to talk about it because you've been updating me on the progress of that. Guys, I'm trying to lose weight and this girl over here is trying to like gain it. I'm like, who does that? What the fuck? What a problem. What a blessing.
That's nice.
Tell us about your struggle, Nora. Please tell us about your struggle. How was it to gain weight?
Listen, the struggle is real. Okay, I've been trying for years.
Is it because you finally know how to make butter chicken? Is that
no,
how you
because I think I finally stopped stressing. Like, I've just calmed the fuck down.
Interesting. During this lockdown, that made you calm down?
Yeah, I think I just realized that things are not in our control. You know what I mean? Like, I realized I can just stop stressing about what success means to other people and allow myself to, you know, define what success is. You know, because what success is for me is being successful in what I'm doing, whether it's music videos, whether it's songs, whether it's my singing career, whether it's my, you know, Instagram skits, whatever. If I'm doing well in that, for me, I've succeeded. You know, but obviously, like, I got sucked into a world of like people saying, "Oh, that's nice. You have such a big song, but you're not a main lead in a movie. So when that happens, you'll be successful." You know, so I started thinking, oh, is that what life is? But life is not that. Like, that's such a narrow way of thinking.
Yeah,
and
really
I want to literally broaden the scope of vision for people, that you, just because you don't do a main lead in a movie, that doesn't mean you haven't made it. It doesn't mean that you haven't succeeded. You're succeeding in your own department. That's good enough. And I'm so happy. Like, my YouTube channel has like almost 2 million subscribers. I'm so proud.
That's amazing.
My own music. I produce.
She has this many subscribers and she always forgets her YouTube password, by the way. Casual. Huh? I'm like, she has that many subscribers and she always forgets her YouTube password.
There you go. You know what I mean? So, like, I inspire people to dance. I inspire young kids to learn. I inspire little girls. My fans love me. I have a fan following all over the world. So for me, like, I'm happy I've succeeded. And
Yeah,
whenever that
for
film
sure.
comes, that film comes. But that doesn't define my success
For
as
sure.
an artist, you know?
No, that's
So
amazing.
and I'm just like really like happy now. I'm really like calm and settled. I'm not like hyper about stuff. And I've stopped listening to people.
Yeah, that's something that's great. It sounds like you learned something about yourself in this struggle that we're all going through. That's like amazing. And it's good. We should stop listening to people. Fuck them. You
Yeah,
know, like
right?
do our own thing. Oh wait, I want to ask you one other question before I forget about this, about the music video, before we like talk about social media and that stuff. But you shot a music video during a global pandemic. Casual. That's very
Right.
casual. I want to know, like, I mean, I feel like your music video might have been one of the first to kind of, production sets to happen in India while this is all happening. What were like the precautions taken to like ensure safety and make sure that you guys were all like distant and like what was the set like? Was it a big set, a big crew? Like what was? Tell me about that.
No, it was a really small crew, and everybody was wearing masks, and everybody was like taking precautions and stuff. It was a really small crew. Yeah.
Nice, a small crew, and that
But
was very good.
honestly, like, I'm just someone, I'm different. Like, I need to keep the hustle going, to be
Yeah,
really honest
yeah.
with you. Like, I can't
I
just
do
sit.
love though that you've been so active and like the things you do on TikTok on your social media. Like I'm not saying this because I'm biased, but I have not seen anybody else in the industry engage, entertain the audience the way you have, and I give you so much props for that because, like you said, back to your point, you don't wait for the opportunity to come to you. Right now, no one's going to cinemas, but you're bringing the opportunity to the people, and you're really maximizing your platforms. You're entertaining people. You're making them laugh. I mean, people are going through fucked up times right now, but like I can just watch your videos on TikTok and it's like it brings so much joy and I know a lot of people relate to that what you do. So I'm so happy about social media. And I know you're the biggest advocate for that. And yeah, like tell me about your perspective of social media. How do you keep yourself relevant? What's your take on social media? Like I love this is why we work so well together because we're both like the biggest social media advocates. What's your take on that? Like how do you want to stay relevant? How do you want to stay relevant with people?
So obviously, even before like I blew up, or before I started becoming recognized in the industry, my thing was social media. When I just had 100,000 followers, my thing was comedy skits, dance videos, making people laugh. So I just because I do things in movies now, or I do my own music videos, or I sing, or I dance, or whatever it is, my thing is still I gotta make people laugh. You know, I gotta entertain people. I gotta make sure my social media is strong because that's my way of connecting with my audience. That's my way of being global because the
Right.
internet doesn't just stop at India. The internet is worldwide. So the whole world is watching.
Right.
You don't know who you're gonna connect to. You don't know who you're gonna inspire. You don't know who's gonna see you and be like, wow, I wanna work with this person. So the opportunities are endless.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the scope of it all is endless. So
Yeah.
whenever I do something, I think global. You know what I mean? I obviously think India because that's my main audience and I love India, but I also think worldwide, always,
Yeah.
you know? So, which can be sometimes difficult, but I try my best. Social media is so important. Like I'm an advocate for constantly putting content out, putting stuff on my YouTube channel, my vlogs, having people see your world for what it is and understanding you as a person. Because when you see my songs, you probably don't know who I am personally,
Right.
you know? But yeah, that's pretty much what
Yeah,
it
guys,
is.
she's not that hot.
I'm not that hot. I'm a little silly, you know?
No, it's really
Right.
that's really interesting. But no, I'm really proud of you. I'm so happy about everything you've just done during this pandemic. The way you've grown, you've learned about yourself, the way you just shot this beautiful video. I know a lot of your fans are super excited. I want to give a huge shout out to all your fans, by the way. Like you said,
Aren't they amazing?
the Mafia is the most amazing group of loyal fans ever.
My babies.
Nora doesn't even need a social media team, guys, because you guys put in so much of the work. Like, you guys are so creative with all the creatives you put out there when she has a release, the loyalty. We see it. We all see it, and we love it, and we're so grateful that you guys support her the way you do. So you guys are awesome.
Big things happening. Big things be happening soon.
Don't jinx it.
Right? Is there anything you want to say? Yeah, you knocked out.
I miss you, man. I mean, like, this is when are we going to see each other? Are you going to ever come to New York? You're like, I have a global vision, but you never come to New York. What is this? Come
There's
to New York.
something wrong with the sound. Why does everyone say? Okay, 1 second. Let me ask the people. Guys, there's something wrong with the sound. Someone said there's something wrong with the sound. So Nora Fatehi Lover said there is a problem in sound.
Imagine no one heard anything you said for the past 30 minutes.
I would die. Okay.
Can they hear us? Can you guys hear us? Say
something?
something.
I don't know. Like, is there something still wrong with the sound?
Guys, say something. Are we frozen?
I hope not. Can you imagine the whole time I was like
this is all people saw.
Okay, wait, right. Let's see. Guys, someone tell me, what's up with the sound? Is it good? I don't know, nobody's saying anything, so maybe it is.
You know what, I wouldn't be surprised. It's 2020. The whole live probably did not work out. Like something just got fucked up.
At this point, this year, nothing surprises me.
Yeah.
Nothing. At this point, if I wake up in the morning and I open the curtains and I see pigs flying, I'll just be like, oh.
That's normal. That's new normal.
That's normal. Okay, cool. So, let's see if they want to ask us anything. Guys, you want to ask anything? Oh, someone, okay. Nora Fatehi English, like there's an echo.
It must be you, Nora. I'm perfect. I don't know what's wrong.
Do you have anything next to your phone?
No. I'm in America. We have 10G internet, okay? It's probably you.
No, because I can hear myself echoing. Where are you at? Like.
Nah.
Are you sure? Okay. Someone's like, the sound's okay now.
Guys, ask us questions. I can't see the questions. It just froze. So are they asking anything cool for you?
Okay, guys, you guys can ask us anything before Regit comes because I'm about to put Regit in.
Oh, someone's like, when is Nora coming to New York? I'm kidding. Nobody asked that, but I asked that.
Honestly, I had a plan to come to New York this year, but 2020 was like, bitch, sit at home all year.
You have to come. I mean, I do want to come to India, but like, the world, I'm waiting so desperately for the world to just open up.
There are a lot of
Where were you before this lockdown happened?
I need to go to Morocco. I've got a big project that I need to do. So I'm waiting to go to Morocco and kickstart that. And I need to come see you in New York. I need to go to LA just to say that I went to LA, you know? Because I've never been. I need to go
Take me to Morocco,
LA.
please.
Tasha's like,
I want to come to Morocco.
What's up, Tasha? Tasha's like, yo, fire.
Nora, please take me back to Morocco. Can we make that a plan?
Yeah, we can. I don't know why Adelaide is saying sync is out. I'm going to shoot myself.
What's out?
Someone said my voice is echoing from your phone. Bitch, what is around your phone? Do you have like a speaker or some stupid shit?
No. I'm like in a jail cell. What do you mean?
Do you have like a weird microphone near your phone?
Nothing, no.
Okay, someone said, how did I have the idea of the concept for the video? So I had the idea, I was jamming with Rajat and we were thinking of doing something out of the box, something like artistic where visuals will help you interpret the emotions and the stories instead of actually doing the story in your face. So through the costume, through the makeup, through the lighting, through the background, through the dance moves, all that would depict the emotions of every stage of heartbreak. Like the stage 1 of heartbreak would be, you know, you're on cloud 9, you're innocent, you don't know what's happening, someone's hurting you, you can't come, you know, you can't understand the feelings that are happening to you. You're so innocent, you're so pure, you're so in love. And when you feel like all the walls are shattering down, it's like you feel like, why was I so stupid? Why was I so naive? And how could I let someone do that to me? And you look at yourself when you were in that lovey-dovey zone, you're like, wow, I was so dumb. And you feel so angry that anger can become so toxic. So that's that, going from that. So Mother Mary was kind of the idea I had in my head with that white long gown and that headpiece and almost like that divine kind of look in the face. And even the hand movements and all that it was all in the body language.
Right.
So that for me signified innocence and purity. And a lot of us, especially when we have our first love, we're really pure and we're really innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Almost virgin-like.
Yeah.
And then when that wrong person knocks at that door and destroys your that innocence, you can really go into a dark space and a very toxic space, which is why I switched over from that Mother Mary kind of vibe to that Black Swan vibe. So obviously there was a lot of inspirations taken from a lot of places. But you know that first shot where I'm just sitting there in that white big background? Yeah. So that symbolizes when someone abandons you. When you feel abandoned.
Interesting.
Yeah, and alone. It's such a fragile moment and you can still feel abandoned and fragile, but also angry at the same time. Like you want that person to pay back. That person needs to pay the price for what they made you feel. So that's ego. You know, your ego can really hurt at a time like that. So that's why even the look in the eyes was like, yeah, you know what? You're going to pay. You're going to regret this. So it's not like, you're going to regret this. It's you're going to fucking regret this.
You're going to regret this, bitch.
So that was the mental state. And that's what I wanted to emote. It's not evil. It's just toxic. It's just dark. And everybody who's hurt and feels played goes through that stage mentally. But coming out of that stage, which is why we did that dance performance with the band, and I was wearing nude. Like, notice the colors we used.
Oh, right, the nude. We can talk about the nude. Yeah.
So the nude, that's neutral. That's like you don't want to be a part of that space anymore. You want to let go of the past. You want to break through the emotional baggage. You want to be a brand new you. You want to move forward. But sometimes moving forward can be hard. You know what I mean? That's why those bandages would like pull back.
Yeah.
That's why I did that back bend. You know what I mean? It's like suddenly, oh fuck, you know? But even that dance with the fireworks in the back, that's self-liberation. That's you moving on. That's you realizing that you're so much better, that you are better alone than with a person that can hurt you.
Yeah. What a moral of the story.
Like yeah. So even in the end, there's a shot of me back in that Mary, Virgin Mary kind of look. The background is not black anymore. It's white.
Oh.
There's a switch in that too. So even the lighting that RD did.
Fuck, I love what you guys did.
Shout out to RD, our DOP. If you notice the lighting, it really tells a story without any. I could just stand there, and that lighting can tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is what I
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's so. Oh my god, I didn't realize how much thought went into that part right there to show the difference of that.
Yeah, even the dancers, like shout out to the dancers, all of them, they were so amazing. The way they moved,
They're amazing.
An emotion. It depicts an emotion of like complication and struggle, and you know, it's within like the journey of heartbreak. There's beauty and there's pain. You know, it's also dark. So it's not a horror music video. It's just an artistic approach to heartbreak and love and struggle and pain. And if you watch it again, you'll understand it better. But it is a complete different take on how a music video usually done in India. And I'm very proud of that. And I want to
No, I'm really proud of that too. I love that. You have to push the envelope there. You have to.
No, definitely. I'm all about pushing the envelope. I'm not someone who comes on set and comes on camera and just performs and goes home. I gotta be.
No way. I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be a part of like the creative steps, the costume, the makeup. Shout out to Marcelo, how he did the looks.
Oh, we have to talk about Marcelo's like involvement in this, because I mean the looks are iconic. Let's not get away from the whole the Mary look, the Swan look. Like the looks were so iconic. I mean, first of all, how long did it take you to even like wear that black swan outfit? Was that hard to get into?
The feathers, and do you notice how the feathers look very fragile and thin?
I did. Yeah.
Even on the spine.
Yeah.
So that signifies like, you know, you're in a very fragile state. You know what I mean? It's not a nice state to be in, but the crown is still there, reminds you that you're still a queen.
Yeah. Oh.
That's my ego. Do you understand? So that crown being black is like, even though you're fragile in a toxic state of mind, your ego makes you become in that dark space of mind. And that crown being black is a representation of ego. And ego's never a good thing. Ego's
never a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. So pretty much.
That's awesome. I'm really happy about this. And I'm super, super, super stoked for you. This is going to be amazing. I really hope people get the message. You're right. This kind of video, this kind of project it's not about the numerical value. It's about the interpretation. It's about what people take out of it, because everyone could relate. Let's be real. Everyone falls in love. Everyone gets hurt.
Yeah,
everyone, even if it's not about love, there's something inside. No, it's beautiful. You guys did an amazing job. Shout out to everyone that believed in the vision, that made the vision happen. You guys are so dope, and it's so admirable that you guys pulled this off during times like this, and it's such a great video. And I think you should really, I can't wait to hear what Rajat has to say about everything. Rajat, you did so amazing in this video. Like, for a director to work with you like this, to bring the vision to life, and how much symbolism and meaning there is behind everything is just amazing.
I even like shout out to Terrence who did the costumes, because when we sat him down at home and I told him like, the first look, I need Virgin Mary vibes. I need
Yeah.
innocence and purity. He just sketched it in his iPad. He's like, this? I'm like, yes. This
That's
is what I want,
insane.
you know? So he was there with us creatively. Even Marcelo, like he understood how I wanted the hair and makeup. And I just feel like everybody's on the same page. As an artist, I'm so grateful that I have a team that just gets it, you know?
That's it.
And they're
Yeah.
open to experiment and they're excited and they're not scared. They're not like, no, let's just do the average Joe. Let's just do what everyone is used to seeing. And that's what I'm so happy about. But yeah, so everyone keeps asking me about Bhuj. Like, I have no idea when Bhuj is releasing at this point. Like, we haven't even finished.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what's releasing at this point, let's be honest, but I cannot wait for that. Guys, I've seen Nora when she was prepping for it, and like I cannot even. Oh, that's a whole other storm waiting to happen. Budge is insane. Your involvement with Budge is next level. I can't wait for people to see what the fuck you're about to do with that.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, right now I feel like I don't know what's happening. Like, it's so weird. We were supposed to release like today, right? August 15th. Happy
Oh
Independence
shit.
Day, everybody!
Happy
Shout out to
Independence Day!
India!
Happy Butler House Day!
This is the day that Batla House released also. Today's a very special day because in Batla House, I got to act and I was very happy. And I had a huge song and I was like on cloud nine. So today's a big day for me.
It's a big day.
Really
See, we are always together on the 15th of August.
Yeah, thankfully. So today Bhuj was supposed to release, but obviously it's not. There's some patchwork left. I don't know what's gonna happen to that film. But you know, for me, it's like if it releases, great. I'd be really happy for everyone to see me act in that role, and then maybe
I'm so
at that
excited.
time I can tell people the story behind me getting that role, which is really crazy.
No, I can't wait. Oh, we have Butch to look forward to, but we have so much to look forward to, guys. Like Nora, like she said, she's been really focused on the vision of what she's about to do with independent music, and like you're really on it. I can't wait for people to find out what you're gonna do. Maybe you're what we need to change the year's vibe.
Yeah,
Bring good
let's
vibes.
hope. I mean, this year is definitely not a really good year for, you know, everyone. But whatever, we try and we're pushing through, keeping the hustle going. I do have 2 things releasing this year, music video wise. And then next year I'll be doing some stuff on my own also. And hopefully I'll be shooting a Netflix film too, which I'm really excited about.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, so
I just can't wait for people to see you act. See, this is the thing, like, like, yeah, you're an amazing dancer. Let's never take away from that. You are one of the best dancers I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, it's unreal what you can do with music and beat and movement. But I'm just like, oh my God, people need to see what you can do with acting. Like, you are on next level. I cannot wait for your fans and your audiences to see what you do with performances, because you take things so, like, everything you do is a passion project and everything's so important. Look at the way you just described everything you did for your music video. And I think it's, you know, it's the artist in you, it's the actor in you. You express, you just emote so much emotion. Can't wait for people to see what the fuck is about to happen.
Yeah, I can't wait. You know what? I feel like the reason why I'm doing well and I'm working and I'm being blessed is because of my fans and because of the audience. If it wasn't for my fans and my audience, I don't know where I'd be today.
Literally, yeah.
And because of God, like alhamdulillah, because of God, I'm really, really blessed. And I'm really aware of that and I'm very grateful.
For sure, for sure. And blessings will keep happening. We're gonna make great things happen this year.
Yeah, and no room for any negative stuff and negative people.
No room.
I should be blocking negative people, like block.
How many evil hoes do you think are in this chat with us?
There are a lot of evil hoes just lurking, watching. That's why I got my, evil eye on point.
That's so dope. I love that. Yeah. Is it weird if I get the same thing?
You should get one, just like in one ear. Just one
right
ear
there.
And make sure like nobody hits us. Just like.
Wait, so I have a question. How does this evil eye thing work? Like, when do I take this off?
First of all, you don't put a dot on your arm. You put it behind your ear. So you fucked.
Am I gonna get fucked? What do you mean?
You're fucked now.
Why didn't you tell me this? I'm getting off this live. What the fuck? Why didn't you correct me then when I showed it to you?
Yo, listen.
This is why I said call me before we do the live. What the fuck, Nora?
Just do one thing. When you're finished, just find a wall and bang your head on it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, and then I'll just run over a bus too while I'm at it.
Yo, I really, really miss you. I
know. I can't wait to see you again. Like, I'm counting down.
Oh my gosh. So basically, I was talking to Amin yesterday, and he said when you do the live, make sure you talk in Moroccan too. So I have to talk in Moroccan. And you just have to
Do it,
pretend
do it,
you
do
know
it,
what
do
I'm
it.
saying. So, guys, labas salikum. Finkum al-Maghrib. Ah, Munya, hello. Munya's like, hello. Labas salikum. You're supposed to say labas.
Labas.
Say alhamdulillah.
Inshallah, that's all I know. Inshallah.
No,
Inshallah.
say alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yo, I miss all the Moroccans. Seriously, I love Morocco. Can we just talk about how amazing Morocco is?
Morocco
I mean, you're
is
so
sick.
lucky you live in Morocco.
I don't live in Morocco. I live in India.
No, I said Amin. Amin is so lucky he lives in Morocco.
Yeah, Munya is in Morocco too. She's so lucky. But you know what you should say? You should say Twashtik al Maghrib.
Did you just have a seizure? I'm sorry. Did the thing just glitch? What?
say Twashtik.
I am not doing that on a live,
Just
Nora.
say
I
it.
can't. I don't want to disrespect the language. I can't.
You're
I can
not.
barely
Just
speak
say
my
it.
own
Listen,
language.
Can I tell you something about North Africans? Because I'm technically North African. Hence the bum that I have. Everyone, hey, by the way, people think, yo, let me tell you something. Since I put on weight, people think that I have butt injections.
That's so funny. Guys, don't forget, she's African. Let's be real, all right?
Like, I'm just thinking, like, hello, do I need to remind you my African genes? Like, we just have it.
I
Like,
think
we
people
just
forget
got
that.
them
I
curved.
really think people forget because you just pull off the whole Indian thing way better than so many basic Indian hoes that we see. And I feel like that people just forget. People forget. Guys, she's African. This is normal. The bum is normal, guys.
Yeah, but honestly, this is why I've been trying to gain weight, because I've been wanting like curves like since like the last 7 years, and my weight
So
gain
crazy that was a struggle for you.
has been a struggle. Like, I gained weight in between. That's why like I just like became fuller, but I didn't reach my weight goal. So this year I've reached my weight goal, and I'm really happy with my curves, and they're not going anywhere. So I just want.
So now it's just maintenance, right? Just maintain it.
Just maintaining them curves, representing the African genes. Brat brat. So yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. J-Lo just called. She wants her ass back.
Okay, is there anything you want to say before I patch in Rajit?
I wish I could see what people are saying. My thing froze. So
Okay,
like,
I'll tell you what they're saying. So they're saying, do it, Steven. Okay, just do it. Just say Twashtik al Maghrib.
I'm not doing that. No, can we not bring that back?
But they're saying it. Okay, Munya said, just say it, Steven. And you can't say no to Munya.
So awkward, Nora. Why would you put me on the spot on a live to say
But that's not nice. Munya's like, do it. It's not me. It's on them.
that? Munya, blink one eye if you want us to come rescue you from Morocco and bring you back to India.
He said today, rescue me. Just say, okay, try it. Say Twashtik
Squashtik.
al Maghrib.
You lost me. Al-Mughrim.
Just say Twashtik Morocco.
Shwashtik al-Mughrim. Shwashtik al-Mughrim. Shwashtik al-Mughrim. Shwashtik al-Mughrim. Shwashtik al... Inshallah.
Wow, nice. That's a good try. Steven, can you talk slowly? Ha. Munya's like, no, understand your English.
Guys, I'm an American. I speak so fast. I'm sorry. Should I speak slower?
Yes. Yeah. Do you remember? Were you there when Tanya was speaking English and Munya's like,
Oh my God! And Munya was like, "What the fuck is she saying?
What language is this?"
Oh my God! I fucking missed that. I miss all of that shit.
I want to patch Munya on. Actually, I'm gonna also patch Munya after Rajit. Okay.
Oh,
So
I can't wait.
you want to go now so that I can patch?
Please, I can't wait to see Munya. Munya, I cannot wait to
Munya?
see you. I'm gonna make Munya say some Malayalam. Okay, Munya, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Okay, Munya.
Okay. So you know when I put her on live after Rajit, I just want you to type and tell her to say something Malayalam. Actually, why didn't you tell me to say something Malayalam? I should say something Malayalam. I did a whole song in Malayalam.
I know. How are you? I can't even get over how you did so many things in like the South. What the fuck was your past?
Can you tell me to say something in Malayalam?
Oh, this is so awkward. Here I am, like trying to make Munya do it. I can even barely speak the language. Fuck.
Okay, you don't know.
What can I say? Did say something about what should she say in Malayalam?
I said, go.
Wait, ready? Say this. Say Endaka Vishesham.
I'm sorry?
Endaka Vishesham.
Indaka Vishesham.
Okay, I didn't ask for some Spain in that. What is that?
It sounds like a Spanish girl, right? Talking Malayalam.
You just sounded like a Spanish girl from the Bronx saying that shit.
Indaka Vishesham. Indaka Vishesham. Hey.
Nora, I miss you. Come back soon. I mean, I'll come there soon, but come here too.
I miss you too. This year, we're just growing the fandom. So when you are working on the fandom, they need to grow. They need to be strong. They need to be like, they need to take over. They need to be like,
no, the mafia. The mafia is going to. They're not going to disappoint. I'm so proud that we have the best fucking people supporting you. It's the best.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I think we've hit 10 million on the music videos, which I'm really happy with.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going strong. So a shout out to Myra and Isha also. Love them.
Myra, Isha.
And
Oh wait, I never met your friend Myra, and I really want to meet her. I'm a big fan.
she's
She's
so
so
sweet.
funny.
Yeah, you met Isha though, right?
Who's that? Okay.
Isha.
Of course. What the hell do you mean?
Oh
Have
yeah,
I
yeah,
met
you
Isha?
did. You did. By the way, Rohan was commenting earlier. He sent hearts.
Did he? Rowan, we miss you too, man. You all need to come to New York. What is wrong with everyone?
We're coming. We're coming. All right, you ready to leave so I can put in Rajat?
Bye. Bye, everyone.
All right. Later. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
See you.
Okay, how does this work? Because I don't want to end the live. You fuck off.
I'm
Go.
leaving. I'm leaving. You figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. So Steven left. Okay, so now we're gonna patch in Rajat. Okay. Let's see. Rajat patch in. Go live with Rajat. No, oh my god, I pressed the wrong person. Shit, wait. Rajat. Can you imagine I pressed the wrong person and like some random person pops up in the live? That was really weird.
Oh my God, what's up? What's up? I've been laughing the whole time listening to your conversation. It's so hilarious, so hilarious. He's so funny. Endaka Vishesham. He didn't get the accent right though, because
It's
I'm the true
wrong.
Mallu. No, it is right, but the way he said Endaka Vishesham, it's like Endaka Vishesham. It's like, what's up?
Okay,
How's
so how am I
everything?
supposed to say it? He's teaching me
Uh,
wrong.
no, he didn't teach you wrong.
So
Just
what, you just
go say
laughing
it
at our
again.
accents?
I mean, I was just laughing at everything that you guys were talking.
I don't know, it was fun though. So how are you
But
feeling? How
yeah,
are
it
you
was
feeling?
fun. I'm very good, very good.
You
I'm
feeling
I'm
good?
too excited. Yeah,
Where's your
I was kind of.
evil eye? Where's your evil eye? Where's your color dots?
I have a lot of color here, here. So yeah, that takes care of me.
Very good. Very good.
Oh my God,
So
superb.
super. What? Tell me what's up. What's going on? How are you feeling about the music video? It's out.
I'm
What's the
I'm I'm I'm
response?
so happy that people are reacting the way we actually thought they would,
Hmm.
and in a very positive way. Like, because I have got calls from my friends. Obviously, my friends will talk good things about it, but I have got messages from the dancers community. Most of the major choreographers have shared it on their Facebook, which means a lot. Like
Definitely.
call the first call when our teaser got launched, I got a call from Webby Merchant. Like in 15 minutes, she was the first person to call me up, and she was like, "What the fuck have you done?" I'm like, "What
That
happened?"
means
She goes
so
like,
much.
"This is amazing what you have done." I'm like, "Ma'am, thank you so much. This means a lot to me." I mean, nothing else would have mattered. People would have said shit, blah, blue, blue, blue. That would have not mattered to me at all. She praising about the project, because I've done a lot of work. Like, it's not that this is my first project or something like
100%.
that. She's always praised me, but the way what she said this time, actually it meant a lot to me. So I'm seriously very happy with the product that we made. And obviously, big ups to you, big thanks to you for getting this project, and obviously thinking of me and getting me on board. And big thanks to all the people involved in this project. Special thanks to my DOP, the first person to be
Alright,
talked about, RD. You are love, bro. You have
love
just
you.
killed it. Like I know him from a very long time, and we always talk about working on projects that will be a talk of the town. And I think this is one of the project which he and me as a team has pulled out, where people are appreciating the fact that the product is good with a best DOP in place. Big ups
Yeah.
to Adley, the editor. Bro, always there. Team. Like the way you cut the teaser, I don't think so anybody could have like made a better cut of that. Obviously, the song is kick-ass. My team, Tejasvi Shetty, who was there throughout, helping me on the shoot dates. I mean, तू नहीं होती तो कैसे होता? Okay, तो मैं
हाँ
so I'm gonna be talking in a bit of Hindi
आप
as well.
हिंदी में बात करो so
So yeah, अब थोड़ा हिंदी में बात
understand
करते,
क्या क्या था
and yeah, हिंदी में बात करते ताकि नोरा भी थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करेगी हमारे साथ.
हाँ
I want you to talk in Hindi now, Nora. ठीक
जी
है?
जी आप बोलिए हम बात
तो
करते हैं हिंदी में
तेजस्वी, माय बैकबोन, उन्होंने मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया ड्यूरिंग द शूट डेज. Yeah, and Saurabh, big ups to Saurabh. Saurabh is
assistant choreography
assistant choreographer,
yeah
helped me with all the contemporary moves. So Saurabh is very important for the project, and I would like to seriously thank the post-production team, the DI colorist Rahil Merchant.
Rahil did a
Rahil
big
Merchant,
favor. He gave
yeah,
us a
man,
lot of his
seriously.
time. Yeah, thank you so much, Rahil. Shout out to
Hmm.
you.
And Prashant, who's the VFX supervisor, and
Definitely.
Vikrant.
And Vikrant.
So I think
Everybody was so
20
patient with us.
last 20 days of us has been just behind the post production, because what we shot
Last 20
and we
days?
had a vision. अरे यार हिंदी में ओके सॉरी गाइज मैं ना वापस से भूल जाता हूँ ये इतना फास्ट इंग्लिश बोलती है ना तो मेरे को याद नहीं आता ऐसे कि मैं किस भाषा में बात करना चाहिए
हाँ,
एनीवेज तो मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहूंगा कि 20 डेज हमने बहुत 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 मेहनत किया आफ्टर शूटिंग द सॉन्ग जो अभी जैसे दिख रहा है वो ऐसा था नहीं उसको
वैसा
वैसे
था।
बनाया है
बहुत
राइट
काम
व्हेन
था
वी
उसके
शॉट
पीछे।
हमने कितना काम था पता है नोरा मैडम को कितना तकलीफ होता था
बहुत तकलीफ हुई
बहुत
बहुत।
तकलीफ हुई
एडिट
बट
पे,
यस
वीएफएक्स पे, ग्रेडिंग पे।
एडली ब्रो एडली हाय एडली एडली और मैंने बैठ के आई थिंक 3 दिन तक तो फुटेजेस चेक किए कि हमें एडिट पे रखना क्या है बिकॉज हमारे पास इतना फुटेजेस था भी मतलब मैंने अच्छा शूट किया मैंने ज्यादा शूट किया
हाँ,
आई
thank
कैन
you very
एक्चुअली
much.
मेक वन मोर
अच्छा
एडिट ऑफ
काम
योर्स
किया आपने। पार्ट
तो
2 बनाना है।
पार्ट 2 बना सकता हूँ मैं आई थिंक आई कैन डू अ डायरेक्टर्स कट
You know, someone's like, first, Alicia said, first I saw the video, I thought I'm watching some Beyonce video. Actually, that was the goal, was to give you that vibe. है ना? आप
Exactly.
ये थोड़ा सा।
नहीं नहीं ठीक है सो यस इसके बारे में यही बात करना चाहूंगा कि हम इंस्पायर होते हैं हम बचपन से कुछ देखते आ रहे हैं आई थिंक आई फील कि मैं फ्रॉम द टाइम मैंने डांसिंग स्टार्ट किया आई ऑलवेज लुक्ड अप टू गणेश हेगड़े कि मुझे इनके साथ काम करना है आई ऑलवेज लुक्ड अप टू जस्टिन टिम्बरलेक मुझे इनके साथ काम करना है मुझे ऐसा काम करना है चलो मैं वहां तक तो नहीं पहुंच पाऊंगा मतलब पहुंच पाऊंगा क्यों नहीं पाऊंगा आई विल सम in some place or some time I will be working with them that's for sure but we always wanted to make things like अरे ऐसा करते हैं ना क्यों नहीं करते करते और ये टाइम मिला मुझे एक्सपेरिमेंट करने का तो वी सेड लेट्स ब्रिंग आउट अ न्यू फॉर्मूला ऑफ इंटरनेशनल फील वाला म्यूजिक वीडियो हम करते हैं क्यों नहीं करते 100% करते
हाँ, कर सकते
और
हैं,
मैंने
करते
देखा
हैं।
है और मैंने देखा है हमारे इंडस्ट्री में लोग इंस्पायर होते हैं काम करते हैं इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट व्हाट यू डू वेयर यू डू एंड व्हेन यू डू
हाँ,
कि
सही।
वो सही सही इंस्पिरेशन लेके सही जगह पे यूज करना इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन जस्ट रैंडमली टेकिंग आउट थिंग्स एंड पुटिंग इट इन सम प्लेस
like
वो
somebody.
मतलब खाने में नमक ज्यादा डालोगे तो खाना खराब हो जाएगा
हाँ, सही है।
सो यस बट इट्स नथिंग लाइक कि हमने कोई इंस्पिरेशन नहीं लिया हमने डेफिनेटली इंस्पिरेशन लिया है फ्रॉम डे टू डे लाइफ लाइक सम रैंडम डिस्कशन में मैं और नोरा जब डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि इसको ऐसा करना है इसको हमें सो पहला तो ये था कि डांस हो जाएगा नोरा डांस का स्ट्रेस नहीं है आई नो डांस हो जाएगा बट हम वीडियो में क्या दिखा रहे हमें वीडियो में अलग कैसे करके दिखाना है बिकॉज ऑलरेडी इन लोगों ने लास्ट ईयर विकी कौशल के साथ वीडियो किया जो 400 मिलियंस पे बैठा है ऑब्वियसली उसकी सिंगर्स अरिजीत सिंह है और विकी कौशल है लाइक यू हैव सो मच ऑफ पैकेज इन इट the video is very good it's shot by Arvinder Khera is a well known director people know his work and for me I was directing it for the first time so there was a lot of pressure on me कि भाई हम क्या कर रहे हैं और हम कैसे करेंगे but trust me the whole creative process what Nora and me went through is outstanding amazing we brainstormed a lot she spoke a lot like the way she keeps talking my thing was ears wide open and I used to put एकदम करेक्ट ये करना है
हाँ।
तो हम लोगों ने अग्री किया कि ये करना है और
I talk so much like that because I become a running machine. जब ये एक idea आता
which
है
is
ना
good
दिमाग में, I'm just like, you know, I just can't stop myself.
right which is good and I like the passion from you the kind of passion that you put in towards your work like you always want to go a notch up every time अभी हम लोग ने start किया था 3 साल पहले when we met and then we said चलो हम dance video करते हैं remember 3 years back when we sat on a Starbucks cafe
But
and we were talking about doing a dance
where
video
did we actually meet?
actually meet that was the first song I was choreographing and you were a actor in the film
I was
You
just
wanted to
supporting
go
action
there?
and one small
Yeah, you
film.
were supporting it. It's a
Huh.
very small film. That's the first time when we met actually, and then we were in touch. I had called you for a project for a music video which I was choreographing, but then you said you can't do it, and then you said you can approach my friend if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then we met on Jhalak.
So we were in Jhalak together for 6 months, but we were not partners.
Right.
Huh.
And you
It's
hated that.
I hated that, but I love Cornell also. So you know what I mean.
Obviously,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. He's
but
love.
after that we did so much. We started doing our own Instagram dance videos,
Right.
and from then I told you that Rajit, we are gonna do something big together in the future,
Big,
hundred
yeah, yeah,
percent.
yeah.
And then we did Pipita.
100%. I remember like the first video when it was out, the first Instagram dance video, that time only you said that let's do something bigger and we will do something bigger. And I
Huh.
trust you. And I'm really happy that the way you work, the way you take so much of energy to put in to create something good. I don't see that in normally like a lot of people. They just want everything to come to them, you know. आ जाएगा और मैं कर लूंगा या कर लूंगी. Like but you are something else. You are like always try to see new things. चलो कुछ ऐसा करते हैं. Let's try do this. Let's try do that. So all these things have culminated for me to make this video look the way it is right now. You know, all these passion, all these talks, whatever we do, random chats of thinking कि क्या करना है, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is the best work till now I have done. I feel
That's
personally. Obviously, I've done assisted Webavi ma'am a lot. Like we've done a lot of great big numbers, dancing numbers from Kamali, Dhoom, and Ek Tha Tiger, Mashallah, Mashallah, and all those songs. Like I'm very proud to be associated with that.
you've
But
done
as in
historical things.
yeah. All those songs are history. Like people like Befikre songs, people in the clubs keep dancing to those songs. Hindi, please. Okay. So, but मेरे जब ये वाला मैं अपना काम देखता हूँ, I feel that ये मेरे लिए बहुत मेरा ये सबसे फेवरेट वर्क रहा है और
खास
जिस
है.
तरीके से खास बहुत खास है फेवरेट तो ठीक है बहुत खास है और इतना इंटरेस्ट मैंने कोई प्रोजेक्ट पे नहीं दिखाया ऑब्वियसली मैं इंटरेस्ट दिखाता हूँ ऐसा नहीं है बट एडली जानता होगा मुझे आरडी भी जानता होगा मैंने इन दोनों का दिमाग खराब करके रखा था पिछले 20 दिन के लिए लाइक मैं इनको रात को 3 बजे फोन करके परेशान करता था अरे सुनना यार ये वो शॉट में ना एक पैच दिख रहा है यार ये वो शॉट में ना ये दिख रहा है एंड इट्स मी नोरा ऑन द फोन एंड देन वी कॉल देम भाई सुनना एक हो गया सब लॉक हो गया बट ये एक दिख रहा है दे आर लाइक भाई क्या
छोटा
आप
सा व्हाइट
छोटा
पैच
सा
कोने
हाँ
पे है.
टच दिख रहा है हाँ सो लेट्स क्लीन इट ऑफ एंड आई थिंक ये डिटेलिंग है और मैं सबसे कहना चाहूंगा दोस्तों यूट्यूब पे आप लोग जाओ और वीडियो देखो और वीडियो का मतलब समझो
हाँ.
ऐसा नहीं है कि ये एक हॉरर गाना बन गया है मतलब मैंने भी पढ़ा ये और आप भी बोल रहे थे मेटा डेटा की जय तुम लोगों को नहीं समझ में आएगा कि ये हॉरर वीडियो है ये वो है ये फलाना है ढिमका है अरिजीत सिंह का गाना सबसे बेस्ट है मान लिया अरिजीत सिंह इज द बेस्ट मान लिया बट डोंट ये मत बोलो कि ये अच्छा नहीं है देखो समझो उसको मेहनत कितना गया है अगर तुम हर एक फ्रेम को स्क्रीनशॉट भी करोगे ना तो तुम वो फ्रेम देख के तुम्हें अच्छा लगेगा इतना गारंटी है क्योंकि हमारे जो टेक्निकल बादशाह है जो है आरडी उन्होंने इतनी खूबसूरत लाइटिंग करी है इतने ब्यूटीफुल तरीके से सेट उस जगह को सजाया है लाइक इट्स ब्रिलियंट तुमको पता चलेगा कि भाई ये कुछ यू नो सो नॉट गुड विथ हिंदी आई फील
नहीं आप
मतलब मैं
एक्सप्लेन
एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ कि यू नो ईच एंड एवरी एक्सप्रेशन जो एक एक्सप्रेशन भी वो दे रही है वो बहुत अलग है इट्स नॉट आई डिडंट वांट हर टू डू अ वेरी फिल्मी सिंगिंग एक्सप्रेशन वो डांस भी करके नहीं बहुत ज्यादा उसको सटल और उस जोन में करना था और आई थिंक नोरा ने बहुत अच्छा किया क्योंकि समवेयर डाउन द लाइन आई वेंट एंड टोल्ड हर कि इसको 1-2 पैसा ऊपर कर दो या इसको 5 पैसा नीचे कर दो एंड शी इज लाइक या ओके फाइन आई विल डू इट आई हैव सीन द ट्रांजिशन ऑफ her when she was performing in the white outfit जब वो white outfit में perform कर रहे थे she had tears in her eyes literally which I could feel that it is coming from the heart like it was so touching वो shot मेरे को रोकने का मन नहीं कर रहा था because she kept performing and I was like lovely let's move on मुझे वो tears जो blood में form हुआ वो already अंदर दिख गया था. It was real tears which were filled in your eyes when you were performing for the shot. Obviously, the tear shot we did in CGI, but that power came through your performance on set. तो ये सारी चीजें हैं दोस्तों. I need you all to look at it in a different way, appreciate the aesthetics of it, appreciate the artistic interpretation of it, appreciate the costume designer. I would like to thank Terence Lobo for creating wonderful costumes. जैसे explain किया उसने जगह पे ऐसे करके बना के दे दिया. ऐसे जगह पे मतलब ये चाहिए ये चाहिए ये चाहिए. इसलिए हमें इस खुशी है कि we got the best team. Like everyone who's associated to this song,
Thank you very much to everybody.
they just nailed it. Like they nailed it. तो
You know, I also
यही
wanted
है.
to say कि जब आपने बोला कि लोग को अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए और ऑब्जर्व करना चाहिए, बिकॉज वो आसान बात है कि ओ वाओ व्हाइट है तो इसका मतलब इनोसेंस है, ब्लैक है तो इसका मतलब नेगेटिव है,
evil है,
हॉन्टेड है, इविल है. ऐसा नहीं है. उसमें बहुत डीप मीनिंग है. If you guys don't actually take the time to appreciate and interpret, you will scare the industry from experimenting. You will scare the industry and the directors and the actors from thinking outside of the box, from attempting new things. So if you scare them from attempting new things, then our industry will not grow. You won't see artistic visions and artistic sides flourishing and new things happening, and then at the same time you will complain ki, our industry doesn't do anything, they do the same thing, they don't grow, they don't do this. So you have to appreciate and you have to understand, open your mind. If you open your mind, then you give the opportunity for the industry to do more things without having fear. Because I can tell you, it's true that people in our industry have a fear of experimenting. Producers have a fear of doing artistic new things. Actors have a fear of trying new things, you know? So I think if we encourage that, then we will see our industry growing internationally also. Because in the end of the day, the internet, like I said earlier, the internet is global. It's not restricted to just India. It is global. So when we position ourselves in the internet, through a music video, through a song, through a film song, jo bhi hai, we are positioning ourselves worldwide. Some guy in Mozambique is gonna see you. Some girl in Antarctica is gonna see you. You know what I mean? So as an artist, we really feel, you know, like trapped in a box if we cannot get out and experiment and try new things. I feel so fulfilled, Rajat, as an artist when I see myself doing different things. Like I told you, कल मैंने आपको बोला था कि मेरा fulfillment lead फिल्मों से नहीं आता है.
Correct.
Project से आता है. Whenever I see myself, I have pushed myself artistically. I have tried a new technique. I have danced a new style. I have sung a song in a different language. I have opened a new market for myself. I have done a different dance number in a movie. I have been a part of this. For me, I feel like artistically so satisfied. You know, the day I sung Arabic Dilbar and I produced that music video and I brought India and Morocco culturally, artistically together.
That was
and
the best thing.
And when we released the video, and I opened a new market for myself, and I saw Indians and Moroccans coming together through music, you have no idea how satisfied I felt. That satisfaction, I don't think anything else could have given me that artistically. I really felt I grew as an artist. I really felt that, you know, that box that our industry puts us in, I have literally fought out of that box.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's just an example. Even Pepita, you know, bringing East Africa with Morocco and India together, being able to have Swahili in a song while I'm singing in English, you know what I mean? And having my Moroccan team musically produce it, and then me producing the music video, and then having you as an Indian choreograph it, and having international dancers, and having an East African Tanzanian singer. For me, it's such a high to have such multicultural people and representation. Artistically, this is what I've always wanted to do. So For me, I'm so successful. For me, I'm killing it when
You
I
are,
do
you
all
are,
this. You
you
know what I
are,
mean? And
you
when
are
I
with
was in
everything.
high school in Toronto, shout out to Westview, when I was in high school, in my mind, I used to dream this stuff. I used to imagine कि ये करना चाहिए, मुझे ये करना है. You know, अगर मैं करती हूँ ये सब तो मतलब बहुत बड़ी बात है. I
True.
never measured success to I should be in a main lead film with a hero. Then I am successful. ऐसा कभी नहीं था मेरे दिमाग
Don't
में.
need to.
For me, I measure success in this. You know, I can put something in my YouTube channel and it'll have 40 million views. And that's apna hai. You know what I
Correct,
mean?
correct.
I sat there. I
True,
was a part
true,
of the step 1, step 2, step 3 of the whole creative process. Even when it
true.
came down to having you direct the female version of Pachtaoge and seeing speaking of the vision and then
True.
seeing the vision come to the screen, kya baat hai yaar, kya baat. It can't
Nay,
explain
so
how it feels.
yeah, obviously now it's the same thing. Like how we made Pachtaoge, the female version, we both know, and we've done a visual interpretation of everything, right? It's easy when we speak, when we tell the story, we will give away. Like the whole thing you explained really well when you were talking to Steven. So I don't want to repeat again the same thing. I've already spoke a lot, but whatever you said is so true. Steven understood. Oh my God, now I understand what this is. Like obviously he didn't take it in a negative way, but he always had an idea what is happening because he thought in that process. Like, he tried to understand कि ऐसा कुछ होगा. So I want everyone now to go back, go again, watch it 10 times, and be happy about her, be about happy about Nora, be happy about the whole team that they did something new, they did something different. They must have not achieved 100%, but at least they tried. For me,
कोशिश
when
तो
we say
किया.
we tried and we got appreciation from people and we love it. And especially from your fans because they are outstanding.
They're
Like they don't
outstanding.
stop, I
You
think.
know,
They just don't stop. They're non-stop.
आज सुबह में मैंने एक पोस्ट देखा, आई थिंक नोरा फतेही लवर से, तो उन्होंने पूरा म्यूजिक वीडियो को एक्सप्लेन किया, ब्रेक
Ah,
डाउन किया फैंस को.
I read that. I read that, and she's perfect. Like
So beautiful. So
so
for me,
perfect.
I get so happy that when I see that, I'm like, sahi hai. Very good.
Yeah. She was perfect. I actually messaged her also.
Very good. Very good. So
I
I
messaged her because
I want to see what they're saying.
time did you take to shoot
It's
and stuff
calling
like
me.
that?
Some stupid idiot cut my live by calling me. Okay, so someone wants to know how
Okay.
much time you took.
Somebody wants to know how much time we took for this whole project to, kind of finish. So we did shoot for 2 days, right? You rehearsed for 4 days, to be
Yeah.
precise. 4 or 5.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
5 days, which was really
5 days.
difficult for me
First
because
was first was very like because you came in after 4 months of rest, and then when you did your warm up, she just did her warm up, and then she's like and I'm like
yeah,
okay,
because
aaj ke
I
liye
didn't
bas.
move for
So
4 months.
so yeah, you didn't move and you couldn't move.
I couldn't
You're
move.
all with
Zero.
you're filled with cramps in the body.
Yeah.
So the first day was like nothing. She rehearsed for 4 days. We shot for 2 days, and it was shot by RD. इसलिए जल्दी shoot हुआ. And after that, I think Adli took around 3 days, 3.5 days,
To edit.
4 days kind of a thing to edit. But uh, to edit is because we all had our thing. We sat, like Nora came in after 2, 3 days. She came, she sat with us. We locked the edit because we had different ideas. Yeah. But then we all came together. We said, okay, ऐसा करना चाहिए, ऐसा करना चाहिए, ऐसा करना चाहिए. Everybody agreed to it, which I love.
Of course.
है ना?
Of course.
हाँ. So we all agreed to yeah ये करना है. We locked the edit and then it went for VFX. So the VFX team took good time, and luckily we had the time because as we were told that we need to get this out in 10 days,
Yeah,
and
thank God the
I
time.
was
There's so
struggling.
much back and forth.
I had so much of panicking. I'm like, oh, how is this possible to get it done?
Yeah.
And but yeah, I think we took around 20 days, full 20 days from the shoot day. Yeah, so that's 20 दिन का बहुत मेहनत है, दिन रात एक करके इसको जमा
And
किया है
and
थोड़ा
I
सा.
think the cool thing is that we have so many more upcoming projects together where we'll be experimenting, we'll be doing a lot of like international stuff. So I'm really excited that now people are aware of our collaboration and there are more things to
Right,
do in the future.
right, and I'm too excited because we already started speaking about those projects,
है
and
ना?
the ideas already coming out of the brains.
Fuck. Let's see if anybody
जल्दी
says
जल्दी
anything.
कोरोना
Do you
खत्म
see
हो जाओ.
questions?
I read something. That question I read, and after that, I think RD is here also on the live.
Is he?
So
RD,
yeah.
message us, say something. कुछ तो
Yeah, I think
बोलो.
he's just मेरे को मैसेज कर रहा था व्हाट्सएप पे पहले कि तू किधर है, तू किधर, ये कौन है, ये कौन है. He doesn't know Steven.
He doesn't know Steven. Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
doesn't know Steven. So he's like, ये कौन है, ये कौन है.
so. Basically, I'm just really like excited. I have a rush. I'm just so excited about the next things we're gonna be doing, and you know the
True.
different cultural things we're gonna be mixing different cultures and representing different cultures and bringing India outside and bringing Morocco here and just doing so much together. And I just can't wait until like everyone just becomes one big
One,
family.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one.
Can't
Even
wait.
if we talk about Dilbar, the fact that I kind of properly did the belly dance and gave belly dance a platform, that's a huge thing for Middle East. You know, that's a huge thing
Right.
for North Africa. That's a huge thing for a lot of Indians who loved belly dance, but they didn't have that representation. You know, so
True.
it was a huge liberalization, a huge eye opener for me also,
True.
because I felt like there's nothing wrong with, you know, giving different diverse cultural platforms in the industry. It's a beautiful platform. We reach out to people globally. So I wanna like celebrate different cultural dances, cultural clothing, makeup, hair. I wanna, you know, get into that zone. You know, a lot of people were like, the music video reminded them of Billie Eilish, Zayn Malik, Beyonce, all that stuff. There's a reason, because that's a certain concept and theme in the international music video world. Do you know what I mean?
True.
And I want to bring that here too. I want to bring it. I want you, like, for
Why
example,
not?
in the
Why
music
not?
video, yeah, like things are subliminal. You may shoot
True.
like the TV, and the TV had a meaning.
True.
You know, it wasn't just a prop. You know what I mean?
True.
The bench had a meaning. It wasn't just a prop.
True.
So all these things, I want people to engage with visuals in music videos now. I don't want to just feed them like yile.
Yeah.
Kahani hai, ye story hai.
Yeah.
I want
True.
people to interact with the visuals of music videos when it comes to me. That's
And I
how I want.
think we've been very clear now with this whole
Yeah.
live, since 1 hour you've been talking about that,
Someone
and
said
I think
love
all of
the
them has.
multiculturalism in all your projects. Yay! Shout out to Nora
Yeah.
Fatehi. Is there anything you want to say before I put Munia on?
No, I think you should talk to Munia now because your fans want to know more and about. But I'm really excited about this the projects which we are gonna do
हाँ.
more, है ना? उसके लिए बहुत excited हूँ, and thank you everyone for loving the video.
Someone said
जिन
that
को
I'm
अच्छा लगा है.
Rajit, एक मिनट आप सुन लो. बहुत important message है. किसी ने लिखा, Prashina belly dance says, I'm a belly dancer and it's cheap for Indians to dance like that here. But until Dilbar, it has changed people's perspective here in SA, South Africa, I think. Thank you millions. That's so huge.
Network, hello, can you hear me?
हाँ sorry, किसी ने phone किया मुझे. Fuck, I hate when people call me for no reason.
I know.
हाँ,
मेरे को भी
you were saying-
non-stop messages आ रहे हैं. So I'm saying, like obviously, 10 years back, belly dancing was considered like ये क्या है? And then I know a friend of mine. Her name is Meher Malik. She's from Delhi. She is, I think, the first person to do belly dancing in India, and she came in and she got belly dancing, and it became huge. People were still not comfortable with it. So this is, I'm talking about 2000, 14 or 15 or something.
I
And
think I
then Dilbar
remember
happened.
this.
Because I think she's a very good friend of mine. She's one of the fabulous belly dancers I've ever seen. But
Amazing.
then after her also, there was this thing of, no, ye kya hai, wo kya hai, aisa nahi hai, wo hai, falana, same thing. But then Arabic Dilbar came in, it gave in more and more boost, and more
Hindi
people
Dilbar.
started loving it. Sorry, I mean the Dilbar.
The
Let's call
actual
it the
Dilbar.
Dilbar song, the actual Dilbar, right? So I think the kids were loving the way you were moving. The small kids started doing the belly dance. That is why people thought like, नहीं ये dance form है, इसको represent करना चाहिए, इसको लोग सीखना चाहिए. I think hats off to you
Thank
for
you.
that.
So I'm gonna let you go, and before
All
I
right.
put Munya in, I want to put some fans in. So,
Yeah.
guys, any fans who wants to connect with me now in the live, just message me so that I patch you in, because I don't want to patch a wrong person and they're like, I'm not ready. So whoever wants me to patch you into the live, and we can chat for
Everybody
like
is
2
gonna say
seconds.
me.
Let's see who I should patch in. Is there anybody here who wants me to patch them in the live? Oh my god, my lips look so dry. Let's see. Someone says me, please. Nora Fatehi. Okay. See. Okay, let me see. Let me try and see who I should do. I can do her. All right. Okay. I'm patching in.
You got somebody?
Adelaide
Okay,
said
cool. So
me. Adelaide, I said fans, not team members.
okay, I'll exit now so that you can add your other people, right?
Okay. Love you.
Okay, Nora.
You're
Thank you so much.
amazing. We love you so much, Rajit, and you are so
Thank you
talented.
so much.
And your
Thank
future will
you.
be so bright, inshallah.
Inshallah. And Lebas to all the Moroccan fans.
Yes!
Bye.
Oh my god, let's make you talk Moroccan. You said
I
Labas.
mean, I thought so. I said Lebas, yeah,
Yeah,
because that's what you
very
taught
nice.
me once.
Very good. We're very
Lebas.
proud.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
bye,
you.
Rajit. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
Okay. All right, guys. So who am I patching in? Let's see. Which of you guys want to come on live with me? Let me know. Let me see. Okay. So I'm going to patch in one fan and hopefully this goes well. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, you ready? Waiting for one of the fans to answer.
Oh my god.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh my god, let me see your face.
Oh my god.